Welcome to this episode of TravelNStyle Cancun. On this episode, we're going to check out local life versus resort life.
Cancun has two very different personalities: the vibrant, flavorful local life and the luxurious, all-inclusive resort scene. In this video, we'll experience both and even hop over to Isla Mujeres for a relaxing tropical escape. Cancun sits on the far eastern edge of Mexico, right where the Yucatan Peninsula meets the Caribbean Sea. People often mistake Cancun for being in the Gulf. However, Cancun is a Caribbean gem, not a Gulf hideaway. It's in the state of Quintana Roo, which is part of the region known as the Riviera Maya. We flew into Cancun on a late flight and checked into our first hotel, the Renaissance Cancun Resort and Marina, located right in the middle of the hotel zone, about a 20-minute drive from the airport. As Marriott members, we used points and cash for this stay and used one of our free room upgrades based on availability. Our total out of pocket was just $12.50, and as you can see, we certainly got more than our money's worth. That's one of the reasons we always say Marriott rewards help us travel in style. And if you're curious about how we scored that Marriott room for just $12.50, check out the video linked in the description below. At check-in, we were offered a choice: free breakfast or points. Typically, I always request more points. However, this time we opted for breakfast, and trust me, breakfast was the right pick. Fresh, colorful spreads, tropical fruit, and an ambiance that set the perfect tone for our stay. The hotel sits within Puerto Cancun, a mixed-use upscale area featuring a mega yacht marina, a Tom Weiskopf-designed golf course, a shopping mall, and residential condos. You could find everything you need and want within walking distance from this resort. However, we were on a mission to discover the two Cancun lifestyles. After a wonderful breakfast and a quick tour of our resort, we asked around for the best spot to hang out with the locals. Everyone gave us the same answer: Mercado 28. Mercado 28 is near downtown Cancun, about a 20-minute drive from the hotel zone. One of the easiest ways to get around Cancun's hotel zone is the local bus. Cheap, fast, and reliable. Each ride on the R1 or R2 routes costs just about 12 pesos, or 60 cents in US dollars. No matter how far you go, it's a flat fare. As we made our way downtown, the resort skyline faded and Cancun's other personalities started to come alive. Here, life moves at its own rhythm. Streets full of daily life, small shops, and a much more authentic pace compared to the polished hotel zone.
Cuerpo sudoroso saca, la pista está hirviendo, pero te destaca mamá, brillando como una estrella. Mira qué bonita está, escucha el coro mamita que te voy a dar. Sandunguera, sandunguera, guarachera, vamos a bailar. Vamos
people. Today we are at Mercado 28, which is, from what I understand, it's a must-see place here in Cancun. I am tagging my sister along kind of forcefully because this is not her thing. This is more mine. She is more like the resort person, and I am more like the local person. She the bougie one, and I am the not so bougie one. I like the not so bougie stuff. So she's just coming along with me. I'm on a mission for a sun hat today, so that's what we're going to do. So come along with us while we look at the Mercado today and see what we can find.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just tagging along.
Now, let's be clear. Like because when I go to a country, I like the resort stuff because, you know, who doesn't like to be pampered and like the pretty stuff? But when I go to a country, I like to see the country, the local stuff, and like what the real people that live there. You like to see the full experience of like the country. I'm not gonna stay in no hostel or nothing like that. I'm gonna go to the nice places, but I want to see how they live. So let's go see. Let's go see. Come on. Come on, Shelly. Let's go.
Mercado 28 isn't just a market. It's one of Cancun's oldest and most famous local spots. It started as a small flea market, but over the years, it's grown into a maze of more than 100 stalls and shops buzzing with fresh produce, the aroma of grilled meats drifting from taco stands, and locals gathering in plazas for music, conversation, and shopping. Here you can find just about everything. Handmade hammocks, silver jewelry, pottery, colorful textiles, and of course, authentic Mexican street food. A few tips if you're planning a visit. Bring pesos. Many stalls prefer cash and don't take credit cards. Also, prices are easier to negotiate. Don't be shy about bargaining. It's part of the culture here, and most vendors expect it.
There's a lot going on here, and I'm not sure that there are locals here, but the prices still seem to be geared towards those touristy visitors.
Mercado 28 is tourist friendly, so prices can be a little higher than in local neighborhood markets, but the food still offers excellent value.
No matter what size your foot is, they have a shoe that fits every size. This is somewhat an eating area, and initially I thought it was one big restaurant, but actually there are different restaurants in here, and each location has their own seating.
Try the food inside the market. Local favorites include tacos al pastor, fresh seafood, and aguas frescas. It's affordable, authentic, and delicious. Expect a more local vibe. Unlike the resort strip, here you'll be shopping and eating shoulder to shoulder with Cancun residents. Add in fresh juices, a margarita, and flavors you won't find behind resort walls, and it's a true taste of Cancun. Let's check in and see what the team decided to eat.
I told them about our drinks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna order some tacos here. It's like a light little snack. So it's good. I like it. Try.
Oh my, yes!
Oh, you hadn't even put the alcohol in it yet.
Yeah, you want a drink, sir?
I'm on our run order.
I'm just gonna do a Coke Zero.
Maybe you order food or you want appetizer?
No, we're gonna do the skirt steak tacos. There's 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So we got the skirt steak tacos. They look pretty authentic.
They do. The steak I thought would have been a little bit more like charred. They look a little bit light skinned, so I don't know about that. But we're gonna try them out and see. These, and I expected to be, these tortillas look like they were made like fresh. And you know, surprisingly, the best part is the tortilla.
Yeah, the tortilla is good. Get jealous homemade.
Yeah.
They're good.
Just fill them out.
We're good.
Yeah.
Our meal at Mercado 28 turned out to be delicious. The flavors were bold, the ingredients fresh, and the sauces were unlike anything we're used to back home in the U.S. Overall, it was an easy 10 out of 10. Authentic, affordable, and an experience that made us feel like we were truly tasting Cancun. If you want an even more local vibe with even better prices, about a mile away you'll find Mercado 23.
If this is your vibe, this place has all the excitement.
So we just had authentic steak tacos at one of the local restaurants here at Mercado 28, and it was actually really good. What we will say though, if you do come, make sure you bring cash or pesos because they do not take credit card.
Yep.
So
I had 2 shots, so.
She's a little tipsy, but the food was really good, so, and very authentic. So we're gonna move on to our next spot and we'll see you there.
After exploring the sights, sounds, and flavors of downtown Cancun, we were ready for something completely different. Cancun isn't just about markets and resorts. It's also surrounded by natural wonders. So we hit the road to experience one of the Yucatan's most unique treasures, the cenotes. These natural sinkholes, formed by collapsed limestone, are filled with crystal clear fresh water, perfect for swimming, snorkeling, or just taking in the beauty of nature. Just about 30 minutes outside of Cancun, along what's known as the Ruta de las Cenotes, we found Cenote Las Mojaras. This cenote is the complete opposite of resort life. No polished infinity pools, no crowded swim-up bars. Instead, you get crystal clear water surrounded by jungle, wooden platforms for diving, and even a zip line if you're feeling adventurous. The atmosphere here is simple, rustic, and authentic, the kind of place where locals come to relax. It's a reminder that Cancun is more than beaches and nightlife. It's also about discovering natural treasures hidden just beyond the city. Let's dive in and check it out. The Cenote Las Mojaras entry generally runs between 400 to 650 pesos per person, roughly 21 to 34 US dollars. That usually includes access to the cenote, diving platforms, life jackets, lockers, and parking. Most visitors find the price worth it for the adventure and amenities. Here's a TravelNStyle tip. Don't book these tours at the resort. It's much cheaper to pay once you arrive, since there are checkpoints along the road selling entry. Just know that most vendors speak little to no English and only accept cash, which can be tough to get once you're deep in the jungle.
Let's go. Come on, we'll go take you.
But we were determined and turned it into quite the adventure.
We're just gonna go down. Go as far as you can go.
It's cold?
So we're at the cenotes, Minoria caves, and it's really pretty. The only thing is that immediately after the stairs, you have to get in the water. If there were like some things around, I would walk around. But there's not. I'm trying to acclimate my feet right now and trying to get myself adjusted, and I might be in the water, but I'm not quite sure right now because there is a rope that can kind of guide myself over to that little plank over there, and if I can get up enough nerve, I might go over there, but I'm not quite sure yet. It's really pretty though. And if you get over there, you can look up and you can see the sky. Go over there, or just go into the caves. So we'll see. Trying to work up the nerve. Oh no, I'm not. I see some little fishies in there, so I think that just ruled me out.
I'm out, huh?
I'm out. They got jaws in there. Yeah, I see a fish, another fish right there. I can't do it. Can't do it.
And let's see how far Shelly got in.
Yeah, how far did she get? Wave to the camera.
Oh.
No further. Not interested.
She's not going any further. She's not interested. She wants to go to Zara.
Alright guys, Mom didn't raise no pump, so I got in the water. If I see some fish though, I'm going back over there. So hopefully they don't come close to me. So I think I'm gonna try and get my way over to the little plank over there and go sit over there so I can look up at the sky and see over there. A little bit. But they're in the water.
You could easily spend the whole day here. There were four-wheelers, horseback riding, and of course, the famous cenotes with their fresh, cool, crystal clear water. We even brought the drone for some overhead shots, but things didn't quite go as planned. As we were flying it up out of the cave, it drifted too far left and took a nosedive straight into the water. Yep, crash landing. Thankfully, our new friend was quick to help and actually retrieved it for us. A special shout out to our new friend for his quick thinking and bravery in diving in to rescue Drone 2. We were so relieved, but then realized someone had forgotten to press the record button. After a little recovery time, she was back in the sky capturing incredible footage for us.
Go girl.
Oh, she got it. Woo!
Even without the footage, it was still a fun-filled day.
There's horse riding here. There's ATVs. There's picnic areas. And you can actually spend the whole day here.
So we're closing our day at Lenoria, and it was really fun. I did more than I thought I would do. I swam with the little fishies, and then while I was sitting there, I was telling her that I saw little birds in there, and I didn't want to focus too much on them because I thought about the fact that I was in a cave and they might be bats, and then when I came out, she was like, you know what, they were bats. So I was sitting in a cave with some bats, but it was really fun. So you have fun like watching outside?
It was fun watching, yeah. Watching people jump.
Yeah, and the cenote was pretty cool. So yeah, so another thing I can check off on my bucket list. It was a lot of fun, and it's cool right now, so it's just really nice out here. And this place stays open until 10 o'clock. So I think at night, if you were adventurous, it's probably really pretty because I'm sure they have like some lights that come on that will make it really nice. I don't know about jumping in a cenote or whatever it's called at night at 10 o'clock in the dark, but. And bats would really be out, so I don't know about that, but it was really fun. I liked it. Yeah.
A fun-filled day filled with markets, food, and natural wonders. We'd seen Cancun the way locals live it. But just beyond these cenotes and taco stands lies a completely different world. The all-inclusive playground that most visitors never step outside of. Stay tuned for part 2. We're trading rustic markets and street tacos for fine dining, infinity pools, and discovering the polished side of Cancun's resort life. You don't want to miss this. Thanks for traveling with us on this series of Travel in Style Cancun. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out our sister channel, Sisters from Verbena, for the full lineup of all the food reviews. We'll see you on the next adventure. TravelNStyle owns all rights to the content of this channel. TravelNStyle has rights to all copyright music on this channel. This video and content is a production of TravelNStyle.